Now, I can honestly say that I've never been a Brian Pumper fan. I never seen any of his movies. Now, the way I know of him was from his DJ Vlad interviews from back in the day, maybe about 10 years ago. DJ Vlad had a thing where he was interviewing a lot of P-stars at the time. Brian Pumper was one of them. And he had a big controversy about potentially affecting people with an STD, if I remember correctly. He went into more detail about it on the interview. I didn't want to snip in any DJ Vlad stuff because he has a habit of copyright striking and everything. But fast forward, those interviews were more than 10 years ago, right? Fast forward to about 2020, he gets arrested for allegedly SA and trafficking. Another, again, kind of surprised. Now, from the interviews and other videos I seen of Brian, and not his main paid profession, just goofing around, he didn't seem like he's kind of slow, like he was a little special. He really does give off that impression that he's either a really big cornball or he's just somebody that's just seems a little off. However, even though he seemed like he was a little off, the man does have a lot of wisdom about him. And he did get released from prison or jail not too long ago, and he got assaulted by some thugs. And that's the most unfortunate thing. That's the only thing you could really call it. Now, let me go ahead and play the first clip here.
When y'all walked past the first time, and I heard y'all say that blank, I knew y'all came back and done
We in this, you walking, you just say all that money you get, but you fucking walking. Hey, Brian fucking Pumper, you walking? You fucking walking, you just said when your camera's coming out, you getting money. What the fuck is your money that you're getting, my nigga? Because where is it at? You just said it. Quick question.
What is this doing for you right now?
What? Alright, you good. You ain't good. Fuck is you talking about?
Oh, what is that doing for you?
Brian Pumper, I don't know. Blood.
That movie was
Blood walking, Blood finna get on the bus. Blood, they just said the same up here at your broke ass up. You just said you making money on the pornos. You at the county building.
I'm a pump your dick,
And you finna get on the bus, bitch, while we in Teslas and shit. Broke ass porn star. Brian Pumper, you be egging bitches and shit, we on our way. Money making. Exhale, hoodie boys, gang shit. Bonnie on her 12th Street. Hey, Bonnie on us. Brian Pumper, we on our way.
Okay. So there's that. Now, they was calling the man for walking around. Now, if Brian Pumper was as successful as people say he was, or he presented himself to be, I find it hard to believe that he's walking because he needs to. And the reason I say that, I found this old clip before he went to prison.
Hey bro, ain't you Brian Pumper? Why you be in the low-key cars like that?
keep the camera rolling, I'll tell you why. That's because it's a lot of dude. I'm in the music and I'm a black entertainer, big time entertainer, smart.
Yes,
yeah, check it out. There's a lot of stars. They had the fast money coming in, and they're not smart with their funds.
Exactly.
They're being party animals. They popping pills. They doing drugs. They flying bitches in from out of town because they got a lot to get out there. They didn't get laid before they became rap stars, comedians, or celebrities. So now they buying pussy, they busting, and what happened? 10 years fly by.
Okay.
The money slow down. They lose their buzz. They back at home with grandma or sleeping on the cousin's couch. Now you could have a nigga driving a bucket, dirt underneath his nails, a beard, ketchup stain on his shirt, and have $100 million in the bank. And he's smart with his money.
Alright, I just have to ask you one question. I'm only making this video, bro, because I saw somebody on YouTube that tried to expose you riding in another car like this. But I'm just saying, keep doing your thing, because niggas be trying to go broke looking rich.
You're right.
Niggas trying to go broke, and you doing the right thing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, what I'm doing, I'm being smart. I'm investing into a new movie. So I've been
You got your teeth whitened?
I've been doing.
Where you get that shit done out here? Oh, you got veneers.
A lot of celebrities, they get the veneers done. You know what I mean? I used to have a grill.
Now, he actually told us a really great advice that most people probably ain't gonna listen to. So those young kids know Brian Pumper very well. Now, I didn't know he started this whole entire egg thing that was going on. He gonna hit women with the face of eggs. I didn't realize that until I was doing more research on this video, because I just saw the initial of him just getting egged and harassed by some young kids for no apparent reason at all because he used to be famous and had a lot of money. Now, listening to that video there, driving a low-key car, even though he still had a lot of money in his pockets, he still very well, he has some money in the bank or stashed somewhere, and he's still trying to save his money, rebuild himself back up because he literally just got out a couple weeks ago. But let's continue with this whole entire egg thing.
Broke ass is talking about he got money.
This is sad.
He missed.
You see that?
Hey, blood.
Brian Popper! What's wrong? Yeah, broke ass, he's still walking. He didn't say he got money, but he was walking to catch the bus. Broke ass porn star, y'all fucking him for nothing. Fuck us. We
See,
got
that's what I'm saying. They're just jealous of him.
Ah, he looking dumb. Oh, babe, take a picture after.
They're jealous of what he did, they can't do. Granted, even though Brian Pumper just got out of prison, he looked like he actually takes a shower and take care of himself compared to the other guys that really stink.
Oh, we are too. Brian Pumper!
Now look at this. How you gonna harass somebody like that just got out of jail that's on parole right now? I get it. He is well known for throwing eggs at women, which I discovered that today. And he's also well known for his chosen career that he made. He wants a lot of money.
You're walking, Pumper.
Hey, Riley, let him use your bike, man. He need it.
But I guarantee you, that man was not on parole right now. Just got out of jail. Those young kids need to be doing this.
Get your piece off too, man. Get your piece off.
The mess of a men that can't hit him back because let's
We're gonna remember us, you hear me? We're gonna
he's
be
gonna
rich.
go back to prison.
We're gonna remember this.
He's gonna get violated.
Crack an egg. So a lot of people, they haven't achieved the art of going viral nowadays. Whether you're an athlete,
You know, and speaking of that, achieved art going viral, that is very important to a lot of people. Now, one thing I will say about Brian, he was ahead of his time. If he would have waited, well, you can't really control when you go to jail unless you don't do dumb stuff. But when I looked at his YouTube channel, he had a lot of stuff that would have been very popular on TikTok. I still remember seeing the Diddy dance that that was on his page. But I'm going to say this is a positive thing for him in a way. And the reason I say that, because of how he was, and I'm not talking about the adult stuff, just him goofing around, clowning around. If he does make it to social media like TikTok, I'm pretty sure he's going to blow up. And these kids are going to sit here and get him the attention to make sure he makes it to that next level. If they just would have left him alone, Brian probably just would have fizzled out because nobody would have gave a care or paid attention to him. But because they took the time to go ahead and harass him like they did, they're going to give this man a second career. And again, I don't think it's going to be an adult one. It's going to be one into the whole entire new TikTok dance thing, because that Diddy dance was pretty funny.
a rap star,
Blood got an even all over on Knicks. Oh my Jesus.
whatever you're passionate.
Hey, women.
Listen, hold on, it's cool. At the end of the day, it's cool. A street nigga.
Hey, watch out. Watch still for with the blick.
You want to just milk and take advantage if you're lucky to strike.
Don't care.
If y'all see I held my composure, I didn't wild out. I didn't start swinging.
Yeah, he didn't wild out. He didn't start swinging. And he's still trying to give these young kids some advice. Better than me. I just would have told him to F off and left. But, you know, he kept his composure. I get it. He was probably that young dummy at one point in time himself. And again, he's getting a little dose of a small bit of karma for what he got known famous for throwing eggs at females. Now, I'm not sure how much that was 100% of the skit. Was it part like original thing that everything's essential, then he did it egg throwing at the end? I don't know. I don't know how much of those charges that were 100% true. I don't know that either. But, I mean, he did make the egg thing popular, like he said. So they're just trying to get clout off that man, a man who's down.
Start doing none of that, right? Listen.
Yeah.
I'm mature. A lot of people, they lack discipline. There's a lot of niggas caught up in a jam that they can't get out of because they was moving reckless. It's okay, y'all cracked the egg. Who invented the egg cracking?
You invented that! Anybody got your ass?
He just seems awesome.
Why you create that shit? 100, tell me, man, bro, what it is?
Is that F?
100. No, slap that hoe. Egg that hoe. Matter of fact, say egg that hoe.
Egg that hoe. Hey, what the hell? Put black sauce. Egg that hoe. Egg that hoe.
Blood, you can pain.
You see, there's one thing about him. He
I ain't gonna cap Brian. We really know the fight. I do
point.
boxing and all that. So if you wouldn't have kept your composure,
on top of
it would
that,
have
they
been
showed their own
yolk and
faces.
blood all over. You hear me? But I fuck with you, black man. Hunters, we entertainers too. On blood, you hear me? On blood. You going viral at the end of the day.
You know, egg is actually good for hair.
Tell them hoes that you fuck, come pick you.
So no, it's just kind of interesting to see how these young kids are so jealous of a grown man who is trying to get back on his feet. Do I think he's really broke? No. I left one of the video clips. There were 4 of them, and I just don't feel like looking for the other one. It's late. But when you're trying to get clout, it's one thing to harass somebody. It's one thing to clown on somebody. It's one thing to bug them, whatever you want to call it. But whenever you start throwing eggs at them, and then you take your head and slam an egg on top of his head, excuse me. If he wanted to go the route of trying to have them arrested or press charges, or hell, even if the police sees it and they just want to add on to existing charges they may have, they kind of just F themselves up for a little bit of clout. And that clout's not going to help you when you're in prison or jail or whatever. Anyways, that's all I have to say about this. I just thought it was kind of interesting that, Brian Pupper got yoked. I don't know how else to say it. Oh, and if you made it this far, if you watched any of this, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great night or morning whenever you're watching this. It's night for me, and I'm about to go to bed.